What's good with it, y'all? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Back at y'all with another one, man. But before we get into this video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. All right, let's get to it, man. So we on NBA predictions, volume 107. Y'all, excuse me, man. I'm coming down with a little cold or something, so y'all bear with me. But we're gonna go ahead and dive right into it, man. First game up, we got the Grizzlies versus the Cavs. Cavs are a minus 16.5 favorite. I'm definitely gonna agree with that. Just again, not only the fact that there's such a huge wide margin, it's just the fact that the Grizzlies are just not the same without John Morant, man. And the Cavs just looking to kind of roll into the playoffs, playing their best basketball, playing at home at the Q. I expect them to do that. So taking the Cavs at minus 16.5. Next game after that, Raptors versus the Nets. I'm taking the Nets at minus 10. Again, the Raptors definitely going to come out, make it a tough game. But I feel like Mikal Bridges and them boys, man, at home, they should run away with it if they play around with the Raptors long enough and the Raptors get their confidence up. Hell, they could be in it, find themselves in a good scrap. But I got Nets minus 10. Next game after that, Mavs versus the Heat. Mavs are a minus 5 favorite, rightfully so. And I'm also going to agree with that as well. Heat at home, very tough to beat. Extremely scrappy team. Obviously, we all know the Heat history and things of that nature, so I don't need to go too much in depth in that. But I'm gonna take the Mavs. I just feel like they're playing better basketball, better roster and everything with it. So more talented. So I'm taking the Mavs. Next game after that, Hornets versus Hawks, battle of the uglies. Um, again, Trey Young still nursing his way back to hopefully getting on the floor here soon. But I'm gonna take they have the Hawks as a minus 11.5 favorite. I'm gonna go against the grain on this. I'm gonna take the Hornets at plus 11.5. It's a shot in the dark, but this type of game it is a coin flip, man. You never know. So I'm gonna take the Hornets on this one. Next game after that, we got the Magic versus the Bucks. Bucks are a minus 1.5 favorite. Giannis went down with a non-contact injury. So obviously, excuse me, y'all. A lot of people are paused for saying, I don't know if we should pick the Bucks and things of that nature. I look at it this way. I believe the Bucks team is going to step up huge. Dame is going to have a big game, and everybody else is going to fill that void, understanding that Giannis is down. So everybody got to step up and play their position at the best of their ability, and I think they're going to do that. So I'm gonna go with the Bucks at minus 1.5. Would I be surprised the Magic went in there and stole this game? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I got the Bucks at minus 1.5. Next game, Spurs versus Thunder. Thunder are a minus 14.5 favorite. I'm taking the Thunder at minus 14.5. Spurs have definitely played spoiler and knocked off a couple of teams, that was unexpected. But I think OKC is going to want to go in there and prove a point on this one. Um, Next game after that, Wolves versus Nuggets. Nuggets are a minus 5.5 favorite. Who am I rocking with this one? I'm going to take the Wolves at plus 5.5. Again, going against the grain, seeing whether or not the Wolves, if Anthony Edwards and them boys can get themselves rolling. Nas Reed had himself a hell of a game just the other night. Anthony Edwards was right there with them, but again, they went in there and snuck out the dub. So let's see if they can do it again. And the last game of the night, Suns versus Clippers. Suns are a minus 1.5 favorite. This is a rematch just from a couple of nights ago. Clippers went in there and beat the Suns in their home building. And Suns are looking to go in there and return the favor. But I'm gonna go with the Clippers on this one. I'm gonna go at plus 1.5 for Clippers. I feel like again, every time Russ plays against uh excuse me, y'all. Every time Russ plays against KD, it's a different animal, a different beast, a different energy. And I feel like the team, they definitely, what I'm saying, they ride on the shoulders of Russ when they come to that energy. And I think that's what they're gonna do with this one. So I got the Clippers at plus 1.5. But that's all I got for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure you hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're new. Leave a comment in the comment section. I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of y'all. And as always, man, it's all love, and I appreciate y'all coming through. And I'll be back with y'all in another one, man.